is the country willing to participate in the sanctioning that is being placed?
Let me give you the last update on this particular matter. We had a request from the British government to take certain actions. We have indicated the British in writing our position that we would first wish for them to submit an MLAT in order for us to act, or before we could act. The last thing we want to see happen, Lamin and Senator, is us acting hastily without the necessary information being correct. Abramovich, who is alleged to be owner or beneficial owner of these yachts, has more money in his fab than most people. In other words, a legal battle against Abramovich is not something we're looking forward to.
Absolutely.
At the same time, we have to also protect our yachting industry. And so we will not be in a haste to take any action. Let me go back a little bit. Yes, we are lockstep with the rest of the world in terms of sanctions. We have signed on to sanctions, United Nations, OAS, you name it. But we have to at the same time be very cautious, be very careful that we follow legal prescriptions. And so the British government has been asked 2 weeks ago to send us an MLAT, which was the request. We have not heard anything since, and so that is the position of the matter right now. We will not act unless or until that kind of thing happens. When that happens, then we can have further discussions. So I don't want you or any Antiguans to worry yourself about anything happening. To those in the yachting circle and community, I want to show you that we will not take any action that will compromise our own interests. At the same time, I want to give the international community assurances that we will not act in any way that will affect adversely that which is a global movement with respect to the happenings in Ukraine and the Russia war.
All right, Prime Minister, you're going to add to that?
No, I need to endorse what the Foreign Minister said, and we don't have any sanction laws in our books. So when they talk about sanctions, I don't know what they're talking about. And you can go and hold on to people's assets willy-nilly without, first of all, having a legal framework in place. The other thing too, the sanctions, for the most part, they are bilateral sanctions, they're not UN sanctions. So, they cannot be enforced in Antigua and Barbuda. We don't have any legal framework to enforce those sanctions. Having said that, as the Foreign Minister says, we are cooperating with the international community, but we will not do anything that will compromise the interests of Antigua and Barbuda or to allow any of these oligarchs to sue us and to have any liability of maybe hundreds of millions of dollars, because you have to understand, with these assets, if you seize them, you have to maintain them, and they cost money. So we have to be very cautious.
Okay.
Very cautious in the way in which we proceed.